there's a truth. When she smiles at you, she'll say that angels don't lie.
Sorry, Casey, you're on the line, and I'm looking for the video here. It is on the Facebook. So exciting. Angels don't lie. Here we go. Are you there, Casey?
I am here.
It is.
Making sure everything's dialed in.
Ready to go. All right, so come join us. Come join the show. I'm sharing, because sharing is caring.
Woo!
Join the show. Wait. Uh-oh. Why
sharing,
am I hearing myself?
Because sharing is caring. Here we go.
Hi. Woo!
Oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Why am I hearing myself?
Casey, help.
You know why? Because I was trying to pull up the Facebook Live on my phone, and it was messing it up. Hold on a second. I have to turn down the volume on my phone. I think I can't remember how I did it last time. I don't remember having that problem before.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, we were like hearing it double.
I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? All right, here we go. Sharing. All right, so the rules of the game, the rules of the show. Take a minute, say hello, pop your name in here. I'd love to say hi to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. You can tag a friend. You can share the video on your newsfeed so everybody can see, which would be a lot of fun. And you can call in. Tonight we're going to be talking all about feelings. Whoa, feelings and emotions. So that's what we're going to do. We've got a hot show because that's what we have going on. So hi, Sally. How are you, love? Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you. Hi, Noelle. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for stopping in and watching the show. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining. So glad to see everybody. Can you hear okay? I do have it all set up, but just to make sure that you can hear well. And hi, Kathy. How are you, love? I got to take this blanket off because it's a hot show. There you go. Perfect. So, whew, how is everybody doing? It was really cold out here today in Connecticut. I don't know about where you guys are, but it was really cold. Thank you, Leah, for letting me know. I'm glad you could hear it. So Casey says we have a caller already. Like, what? It's not even 7 o'clock. It's just 7 o'clock. Whoa. Before we take them, let's let everybody sign on, and let me just say, if you would like to talk, the number 646-891-5252. But I'm going to take this call because I don't want to keep people waiting. Right?
Are you ready?
Casey.
Here we go.
Yep. Hi, this is Jeanne. Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Cassandra.
Hi, Cassandra. How are you, love?
Hi, it's been a while.
It's been a long while.
Yeah, and I wanted to apologize to you because it's like
what?
I was going through something, and it was like I was getting really close to, I guess myself and finding myself, and I wanted to know if any one of my loved ones wanted to come through and talk to me.
Sure. First off, you don't ever have to apologize. You're the sweetest thing. I'm telling you right now. And I'm so happy to hear your voice. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm actually following a path. Like, I want to be a teacher. And
okay.
So I'm, like, starting to take classes to teach children. And I really like that path for me because it's, like, I'm the kind of person I can't be alone because I get depressed. Like, I fight depression.
Right.
And I had a mental illness, like I think it's like OCD or ADHD, and I didn't even know. So for a long time, I was living with this mental illness, and I didn't even know that that's what was wrong with me. And so I always thought like I was different or I was a failure because I was always really bad at school. And I was always thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm a failure. Like the things that I'm not like other people, but I don't function like them. And I just recently found out because I have a mental illness.
And you're the sweetest thing. And you're definitely sensitive to energy, Cassandra, so that moves you as well. And energy-sensitive people will fall into that category of having, depression or anxiety as well as OCD. So I'm glad that, are you seeing somebody? I'm glad you know about it now. Are you working with a therapist?
Yeah, I work with like a psychiatrist, and I take like medication. And so that's what's been healing me, because it was all in my mind and I didn't know how to like heal myself. And I'm sure heaven knows all about me, because I had actually a really close connection to heaven, and I was actually able to hear messages from the other side. And I was like, it was like an eye-opening experience. And I actually need to tell you something important. I heard that it's not good to burn, the celebration thing, because I was doing that, like, because I had so much anxiety that I would write all my like troubles down on a piece of paper and I would let them go. But then Heaven told me, like, no, that's not like the way you should do it. Maybe it's better to like pray vocally.
To do what? To pray?
Yeah, vocally, how you like pray with your voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But writing has, and I agree with you on some levels, because some people aren't able to get their voice out. So writing is a way to get there. And you're right. It is really important to be able to speak it as well. But you know yourself, when we're lost, we can't sometimes find our voice. We don't know what that sounds like.
Yeah.
So that takes a little bit of time to get to that point and then be able to vocalize and start to have that conversation.
Yeah, that's true.
Beautiful. Are you working outdoors, love?
No.
I'm not sure why they keep showing me like outdoors.
Oh, it's because I'm outside right now, because I don't like being in the house.
Okay.
It's like,
I'm like outdoors.
I like being outside, yeah. To talk to you, I'm outside actually.
Okay, which I'm so glad. And I'm so glad. I feel like you're in a good place. Are you actually taking classes as well?
Yeah, I'm starting the teaching career path. And
Perfect.
I'm actually starting to take dance classes, and I really like that. Like, I'm actually really into it, to the point where I'm like, I'm going to go compete next month.
Wow. No, and I saw that for you, like the whole like movement. So I'm so happy that you're doing well. And I'm going to ask all of our watchers as well to hold you in their prayers as you're growing and evolving and coming into your own. I feel like that's what this is all about. And you've had a lot of trauma in your life, so you're working with that. Yeah. So you're working through all of that, which is important. So I'm very proud of you, love.
Thank you. Is anybody in particular coming through?
So I was asking that, and I keep getting your angels. That's who's surrounding you, and I feel like that's the most important thing for you, to stay focused in the here and the now, because I feel like, and so the feeling that they're giving me is like you're spending too much time in your thoughts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And looking outside.
A lot happened to me, so it's like I have a lot of trauma, and it's like keeps coming back up, and I'm just like scared. I'm like, am I gonna make it into heaven when I pass away? Like, I kind of feel like disappointed in myself and the way I went about through my life right now currently, and I'm just scared, like, when I pass away, I want to make sure that I go to heaven so I can be reunited with my loved ones, and I'm just in that like constant state of living in fear, and I'm kind of tired of it. That's why I was like, I need to talk to my loved ones and see if they can tell me anything,
So there's the obsession that I'm feeling, like you're almost like, and so the thoughts are a tricky thing, right? So when we talk to heaven, when we're talking with God, God will tell us that we are forgiven right away. When we ask for forgiveness, we're granted that forgiveness. But when we hold ourselves accountable and we feel guilty and shamed, that means that fear voice, that lower vibration is holding us back in a backwards motion. So yes, you will go to heaven, my love. And yes, all of that will be well. So you just need to work on your connection with God. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's the next step. Like, we can connect with heaven and we can hear voices, but if we don't connect that into God, into higher power, then we're missing the point. We're not getting to the realm that we really want to be in. So that's what I would love for you to start doing. It's like, start praying for yourself and praying for that healing to come, because it is right there for you. And I feel like you're doing everything that you need to do and to be supported. Okay?
But no,
all right,
like, I was really hoping to like connect with somebody from heaven. Nobody's coming through.
Well, yes, they are, because that's all of your angels, and you have a whole group of angels. But you have. So let me ask you this, because I'm getting like. I'm sorry, I'm just writing it down because I'm not clear on it. Because I get the grand, but I don't know. Is this a grandfather? It's a grand. But again, I feel like you're worried so much that it's stressing. About you're like holding, like if you don't hear from them, you're not going to be okay. But you are okay, because that's almost like an obsession. Do you understand?
Yeah, I was really hoping to hear from them, so I think they know that. They're like, yeah.
But they're with you, so you don't have to look outside of yourself, because you have all that beautiful connection, love.
Okay.
Okay.
The grand.
The grand. All right, listen, let's talk soon, okay?
All right.
Send me an email and we'll set up a time.
To talk?
Yes.
Really? You would really be willing to talk to me just personal, like one-on-one?
Yes, honey, I will. Absolutely.
Yes? Okay. All right.
Okay.
So if I talk to you?
Some things are better to do off air. Okay? Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
So did I just send you an email and then we'll have
Yes, send me
an
an email, and then I'll email you back and we'll set something up.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeanne.
You're most welcome, sweetheart. You take care.
You too.
And I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye. Do you just love her voice? And she's just the sweetest girl, and you can hear it in her voice, right?
Yeah, your heart goes out. You want to reach out and help her and surround her with love.
I know, exactly.
I don't feel like that's what she gets enough of.
Exactly. And she's had a whole bunch of things happen in her lifetime. So, yeah, I'm so happy that she called, and I miss speaking with her. Hi, Barbara. I'm going to say hi to everybody here. Leah, good. Oh, I said hello to her. Hi, Simone. How are you? Woohoo. Hi, Joanne. How are you, love? Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you guys. Hi, Jen. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you. Who else is on here? Hi, Janet. How are you? I see Jeremy signing on. I see Kathy Henkel signing on. Nice to see you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Jeremy, what's going on? A proposal?
That really put the pressure on him. He's feeling some pressure.
I know, right? Jeremy's going to love me now. Come on, that was so much fun. And I don't know, who got to watch the show last week? Hi, Nicole. You're on hold. We're going to be with you in 2 seconds, love. We got a caller, Casey?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So if you got to watch the show, wasn't it awesome? It was, I got to tell you, it probably is one of my most favorite shows yet to date. Because I feel like there was so much that happened. There was so many beautiful connections, but there was also like this energy of helping to move past a block, rerouting. That's what I kept feeling. So I feel like it was such a powerful night. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it on the 12th, and you can get your tickets. They are on In Spirit Healing Studio, and we totally want you to be there. And I think I can add the link into. I think I can, Casey. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'll try to add the link into here, guys, and see if it works. That way you can, if you want to get your tickets, we would love to have you there. It's incredible. We sold out, and I believe Jenny's going to be there with her juice bar. Jeremy, will you be there too? Yeah, there's the link, guys. It was wonderful. Perfect. Did you come? You weren't in person, right, Noelle? Who was in person? Who came in person? Raise your hand. Give me a heart while we get that caller. I'm ready, Casey.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry. Who is this again? I lost you.
This is
Noelle,
Nikki.
right? Who is it?
Nikki.
I'm sorry. Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Newtown.
Okay. Beautiful.
I actually was at your event last Friday with.
Oh, you were?
2 weeks ago? Yeah, with Tammy.
Okay. Yeah, she just said she just texted in here that she was there.
Yeah, she's here with me right now.
Nice. Hi. It was fun, right?
Wasn't it so much fun? Great experience.
Can I put you on the spot? Can you tell everybody the difference between being live and then like watching it here? Like, what do you feel like the difference is?
I think when I was there, I definitely like felt your energy and everyone's energy in the room, and just being able to hear what you had to say and what you were picking up from them was such an amazing experience, because I never did it in a group atmosphere. And just how people got emotional and how connected they were.
Right. Which is it's so nice to see in person, right?
It is. It was incredible, yeah.
So what is your question? How can I help you tonight?
I was just wondering if you can sense anything from my aunt.
Can you just give me her first name?
Gail.
Thank you very much. And how is she connected to Tammy?
She's not connected to Tammy.
So what's the connection? You're the connection?
Yes.
Okay. Like the connection. Okay.
Yeah, it's my mother's sister.
Okay, because I'm like, the connection. How is this? What is she saying? Okay. I'm getting like, I'm having a really hard time getting the breath out. Like, I don't know if her throat was closing or she couldn't speak near the end. Do you understand that?
She never, so she was in Florida before she passed, and my mom actually went to a psychic, and the psychic told her that she needed to go see her sister immediately. My aunt never told anyone that she had spots on her lungs. So we flew there as fast as we could, and I saw her, and all I could say was, "I love you," and she couldn't say it back. So yeah, that's her. Like, that's the first thing she's showing me. Again, I was going to go to the cancer. It was feeling also like, I don't know if it spread, if it was in her breast, or if everywhere.
It was all in her lung. Yeah, because I feel like that too. Yeah. I'm very, you know, she's giving me that toxicity. I feel like she was also pretty private. Like, that's just her. She didn't want to bother anybody.
She didn't tell her husband.
You know,
she didn't tell him. Yeah,
she didn't want to like, that's what she makes me feel like. Not that she did it on purpose to be mean. She just didn't want to like have anybody feel bad or dote over her. She just, that's her way of letting me know that's who she is as well. Mm-hmm. I do feel like you hold a lot of respect for her. I don't know what the connection is between the two of you, but she makes me feel like she was responsible for you at some point. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the responsible. Okay. That's really sweet. And who's having the anniversary?
Anniversary?
She's saying anniversary. So
me and my boyfriend are having an anniversary soon, but
so there's her, she's just letting you know she's involved, and she's still, you know, right by you. She knows everything that's happening.
That's so sweet.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that helps you and, you know, brings a little closure. She feels like completely happy and safe and, you know, moving around through the family doing her thing.
Okay.
All right, honey?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much, yeah.
Have a beautiful night. Okay, bye.
You as well. Bye.
So I wanted to tell you guys, you know, it's so great to be able to make connections and to connect with our loved ones on the other side, and to have the validating messages that, one, can really help us to move past the grief or maybe even a pain that we've carried our whole life. But, you know, I make light of the work I do because it's so loving and it's so bright and it's so beautiful. That doesn't mean I don't know your grief. It doesn't mean that we don't all grieve and we're all missing our loved ones when they cross over. So I just want you to understand that we want to keep it light. We want to keep it happy, because that's the messages from heaven, is to elevate it and keep it as high as we can instead of downplaying it, because we look at death here as a complete negative. We don't look at it that the soul is eternal, and that we're going to be able to continue our relationships just in a new way. We look at it that that's an ending, and we're going to be sorrowful and sad. So, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And there you go. So tonight I wanted to talk about feelings, your feelings, and I want to talk about emotions, because I think it's a really important thing to understand, right? Hold on. Simone says she has a big day tomorrow. So, Simone, you can definitely, Casey's got the line open for you to call in through. Casey, you want to tell her? We can take the calls from overseas, not through the Skype, but through the Facebook Messenger if you're friends with.
Yeah, you got to send me a friend request, and then if you call me through Facebook Messenger, I can grab the call.
You grab the call. He's going to grab the call. All right, what were they going to tell you? Where am I? What's
feelings happening? And emotions.
Oh, thank you. So reel me back in. So feelings and emotions. How many of you guys get those confused? Like, do your feelings get hurt easily? Are you heightened with your emotions? Are you struggling trying to figure out what's going on? Do you feel everything? And, our emotions, they send us in this whirlwind. So do you guys know what I'm talking about? Hi, Hillary. How are you? Thank you for adding. She added the feelings in there. So you know what I'm talking about? Let's see a couple of yeses or... So when we're having so many life events happening to us, and when we've been through so many different things in our life, they can get really conjumbled, right? Especially if there's trauma in our past, if we've had childhood trauma, if we've had life issues that have really challenged us. This is when our feelings can become almost like our enemy, because we overfeel things. And then when we start to overfeel, we start to get into the brain and we overthink. So we're not understanding and we're not breaking down those emotions. Rather, we're in a state of confusion all the time. Make sense? And so Joanne says, absolutely. So that's why it's really important to become still. And I love that Cassandra called earlier and said that she'd been quiet for a while, because that's what she's been doing. She's been kind of paying attention to her body, paying attention to what's going on, which we don't spend enough time doing. We don't spend enough time getting to know who we are. And how many of you could be comfortable to say that you know who you are? Emotionally, you're stable. Your feelings are settled and you know where you're going. Let's see a bunch of me's. Do you feel like you're good? Do you feel like you're stable? Do you feel like you understand your feelings? And so what happens when we have like a big life event, we don't know what to do with ourselves. We don't know what to do with all our feelings. We don't give ourselves enough time to be still, to allow those to come out, right? We get kind of emotional. Yeah. And sometimes our feelings can turn into us reacting out of stress, out of not knowing what we're doing with ourselves. So this can look a lot of different ways, right? It can look like drama. It can look like anger. It can look like frustration. It can look like confusion, right? Right, Matt? Yeah, Jeremy's saying it too. What's the best way to overcome that confusion? Well, that, Jeremy, for you is probably going to be, going to the jewelry store. No, I'm just kidding. To get over that confusion, I'm cracking myself up. To get over that confusion is we have to be still, and we have to unlayer those emotions because they're real. We have to listen to what our feelings are, but we have to dissect them out of the things that are in our head, right? So that constant chatter, that constant ego guy who's saying, hey guys, go over here, look over here. What a scam I am running today. Oh, thanks for joining, but you can leave now. We don't need you here. We're not running a scam, love. But thanks for stopping by. Yeah, nice. What was I going to say? I'm totally lost now by this by this person. I don't know if I can go on and delete her or what, but we're not running a scam. So anyways, let me keep going. So our feelings and emotions, when we start to heal, right, when we start to pay attention to the things that are going through our life and we need to release them, they're uncomfortable, and they make us feel uncomfortable. So, for instance, I was working with a woman who's had a lot of childhood trauma, like a great deal of childhood trauma, and it followed her into her young adulthood. She had more trauma there, and even into her adulthood, she had more trauma, and things that we can't even really completely imagine. So her emotions, her feelings were all over the place, and she was creating a whirlwind of kind of victimhood, of not being able to address any of her feelings because they were so big, and she was pretty angry, so she was covering up all those emotions of being in shame. Basically, that's where she was. She was in shame of what had happened to her, as if it was her fault, because she was a child when all this trauma had happened. So uncovering that shame, coming to the validating messages, coming to the apology that came through from her parents on the other side, was the one thing that gave her almost permission to start releasing, to start moving past it, so she could then begin to shine her own light and start to understand those feelings. So when we get to the part of our lives where we're willing to look at our own truth and we're looking at our responsibility, what are we holding on to? Are we spreading love? Are we spreading hate and anger like the person that's trying to do that right here with us? Are we spreading love? Where are we coming from? Are we being supportive or are we being negative? So we want to be in the love point of view. We want to ask ourselves, are these feelings coming from a side of truth, or are these feelings coming from an outside source? Are we picking up this energetically and we're feeding off of other people? You said you have a big day tomorrow.
I do, yeah. I've got a big day tomorrow, and oh Jesus, I'm here and I can't sleep, and I don't know what to do. Like, you know, if there's any bit of guidance or anything like.
I feel like there's big changes coming for you, big shifts, big changes. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, but. Like, I don't feel like you're supposed to have any fear. I feel like you're worrying so much about outcome that you're not going to take the time to witness the things, the miracles that are going to be happening. I do feel like everything is going to work out, even though I feel like there's going to be some change of plans, is what I want to say. Who's the male figure for you that's stepping forward?
The male?
Yes.
Like, will it be young or old, or probably? I don't know.
It's young. It's not old, like a grandparent or anything. It's more like on a friend level, or I wanted to say spouse.
Oh Jesus. I had a close friend of mine die. All right, he was young, like he was 17.
Did you say 17?
Yeah. My stepbrother as well. He died as well.
Okay. And why is his throat all like, I can't get words out? I'm not talking right. I'm talking gibberish. Like, do you understand that?
Yeah.
What was that about? What's the gibberish?
Well, if that's, yeah, I don't know. Well, I just know that my stepbrother, he committed suicide. He hung himself, and he was really drunk.
Okay, that's why he's showing me that. Look, I feel like you've had challenges all along, right? And he said of always like trying to fit in, and he says you also tried to. He's saying you're like a people pleaser. You want people to be happy, but you don't take care of yourself. And he's saying it's time for you to take care of yourself and not worry about everybody else around you. So I don't know what this big day is for tomorrow, but he's saying take care of you. The choices has to be around you, not about everybody else. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So your decisions that you have to make should revolve around, am I choosing love for myself? Or am I selling myself out? Am I choosing love? So that's what he's making me feel really strongly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, I might sleep
And you're in
now.
Ireland, right?
I am, yeah. It's like 12:30. I always wait for the show to come on. It doesn't come on until 12 o'clock here, yeah. So.
Well, I thank you so much for staying awake and tuning in. I love you, and I'm gonna hold you in prayer.
I know. I love
ask
the
everybody that's watching, please hold Simone in your prayers, and we've got your back tomorrow. You're going to be okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a million, Jeanne.
You're welcome, love, and I'll talk with you soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thanks a million. Bye.
Bye. Everybody's commenting. I thank you guys for all your support. Yeah. Thank you, Sally. I love you. I love you guys. Thank you, Catherine. That's so kind and so sweet. I'm not, it shook me because when you're reading, and Catherine will understand this because she's an energy girl too, and she does readings as well. When you're reading and you're pulling on energy, you can feel what's going on, even if it is a computer. So then one statement, two statements, and they all start flying, and I'm like, what am I going to do? So I did kind of a little panic there, but I'm totally fine, and we are good. We are good. So we were talking about feelings and emotions, and that's how easily our feelings can go off, because we all are energetic beings. We're all picking up energy all the time, right? Hey, Casey's just joining. Hey, Casey. Casey, did you just find the show?
Well, no, I've been trying to join on my other computer, and it's not working very well because I didn't want to interrupt the sound. Now, did you pin the telephone number on the thing before?
I just put it in our feed here, but I didn't put it on the top. So 646-891-5252. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, but I'm just curious about these phone calls.
Are you getting a bunch more?
Well, we have 3 people on hold, but I want to make sure that it's not someone.
Let's do this, guys. If you are on hold, please tell us right now if you're watching the video and you're on hold, because we're not going to pick up for those scammers.
Well, I'm going to. I'll put this one through because I think it's a Connecticut number, so I think we're okay with that one. But then I'm gonna log on.
We have one on hold. Hillary's on hold. Hopefully this is you.
All right, so here, I'll take this one right here.
Pray to God this is Hillary.
Yeah, you ready?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hello, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, thank you so much. Are you watching the show live too?
No, my daughter told me about it, and I just tuned in. I'm just on my phone.
And where are you located, love?
I'm in Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. How can I help you tonight?
2 things. Challenges with children, and I would say my love life.
Okay. So challenges with kids.
Yep.
You have teenage, older?
Yep.
Yep. Is there 4 for you?
2 children.
Okay. So where's the 4 for you? What's the number 4? 4th month, 4th day, 4. 4 in the family?
No. But there is 4. I know what you're talking about, but I can't go into it. Okay.
No, perfect, because that's what they're showing me, just so you understand. And I'm talking about your angels and who's surrounding you. So they're making me feel like you're right. I feel like there's a lot going on, but I feel like there's a lot of anger issues. Do you understand that?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So Is anybody doing counseling or therapy?
Yes.
Or anger management?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think that's a really important thing for what you have going on. Mm-hmm. But what about you? How are you caring for yourself? Are you able to as well?
Well, I had started it, but I didn't finish it because the person I was getting involved, talking to, they left. They moved. So
okay.
I didn't want to start that all up again. Yeah. So emotionally draining.
I agree with you, but I would love for you to see somebody that might move with energy a little quicker so you don't have to go through it. There's a couple spiritual counselors that I know around, and I would be happy if you want to email me. I'll send you their information, or even to come in and do a reading, only because I feel like you got to uncover all the stuff, and you can do it quickly in order to get to the healing that needs to happen.
Okay.
And I don't feel like it's just it's important for the children, but it's important for you because you're the stable one. You need to be the stable one. Okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense?
Absolute sense, yes.
Okay. Who has the heart issues?
I did have a little bit of heart issue, but I think that's over with.
Was it like a fluttery?
Well, they call it a brachial branch block.
Okay.
And I never had heart issues before, so it was kind of a new one for me.
Yeah. But everything is good now.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Well, Barbara, I would love to meet with you. If you're interested, again, you can either go to my website or send me an email because I feel like we could do so much more than on air. Okay?
Sure.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, love.
Okay.
Have a beautiful night.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
Thank you.
So, Casey, you see we have a couple other people that are saying they're on here, so you can see their numbers.
Oh, I can't see it because I was trying to do my call in studio. Hold on, let me.
Okay. Somebody says there's one with a 518.
Okay, that's good then.
I think begins with the other one begins. I think she said with a 9.
904.
904.
Okay, I'll take the 904 one first. That's next in line.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
Hi, Jeannie.
Trish, God bless you. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. This is Hillary. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, love. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm having a strange day, so I just wanted to call and see if you had any a guidance for me.
Sure. Tell me about your day. What's going on?
I got a call from my daughter's school this afternoon that someone had sent her a package at school, and actually had her father's address on it, but he denies sending it. And it was I had to have it open in front of the principal and the police, and it's just a book with there's nothing written in it. There's no note. There's no receipt. But it was just kind of strange.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm like I feel it. I want to just tell you that your gut feeling is what they're showing me is absolutely right. So your gut, your truth of what that is spot on. And I don't know why I feel like almost like a desperation. Do you understand that? It's not around you. Is this around her dad trying to connect with her? But
it might be. I don't know. He denies being in the. He was out of the country and just coming back into the country when it was posted.
Okay.
They don't have the best relationship.
Right.
So, and she chose to live with me.
Right. I feel like that's why there's probably like some desperation around it. It feels harmless. I'm not getting like threat, like worry.
Good.
But to keep your guard up. Like I feel like you're right. Keep your guard up, but don't let fear rule you.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
You sound so good. Yeah, I know. And you sound so good, and they're saying that I feel like everything is going really well for you.
Good.
I know you've had your challenges. I just feel like that's such a good thing, right? To hear, like, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm going to school. Yeah, and I'm doing the mom thing. It's great.
You're going to school?
I am. Yeah.
Girl, I am proud of you. Excellent. Good. Well, keep on going.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you for calling too.
Yeah, and you're great. I love you. So.
Thank you. Yeah. I love you too.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, sweetie. Bye. And I see, that was a beautiful call. I got to thank all of you, first off, for switching over and coming onto the group here and for staying loyal. I love you guys. Tricia, a clean bill health, man, that is amazing. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. So happy. Okay, so we are ready. Casey, you have somebody else on hold too?
Yeah, we have that 518 you said was a good number, so I'm going to put that through.
I did say it was a good number.
Click one more time here. There we go. There it goes.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Lisa from upstate New York.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for calling.
This is my first time calling. I guess I was just kind of looking for guidance and just to see what seems to come up around me.
Sure. Do you have a specific type of guidance that you're looking for?
I guess just in terms of a relationship, my current relationship, and also just trying to feel like I'm not sort of stagnating.
Okay. Who has the anxiety? Is this you?
Probably me.
Okay. And are you the worrywart? This is just the information that I'm connecting with, because it makes me feel like constant worry for really no reason.
Yes, that's probably me.
Okay. And worrywart might be too strong of a word, but it makes me feel like that has to do with your anxiety, so you're always kind of like in the next day instead of living this day out?
Yes.
Okay. And it feels like everything is always temporary with you. Like it feels like everything is always shifting. You're a girl that kind of likes change?
In some ways, yes. Some ways, no.
Yeah. No, I feel like that, and I feel like you can adapt very well, but could you adapt to things kind of staying the same for a while? I feel like, could you look at it that way? Could I adapt to things maybe being long-term? Does that make sense?
I think that's what I'm struggling with. I'm not sure I can.
I know. That's what they keep asking me, because I feel like this is a good relationship for you that you're in. It doesn't feel like it has to be temporary. But look, we come up on crossroads, right, all the time in our life, and we can choose. We can choose because this is our free will. And this crossroads is, do I want to go down this path and start all over again? Or do I want to invest and put some love in? So that's what I'm feeling like. You can choose either way, but where it will serve you more if you choose the love part. Not that it's right or wrong. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's kind of the heavenly advice of what, your angels are showing is, yeah, like you're right. You could take a break. You could stop. But then you're going to start all over again. And I feel like that might also be a little exhausting for you. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, yes.
So where we kind of start to take control of our reactions, because that's the only thing we really have control over is our reactions, not the other person, where we start to be better for ourselves and show up in a new love light, then we can see the change come in that person that we're with, that they start to treat us better and they start to respect us more because we are respecting us. Sometimes there is no respect. So I kind of feel like that's the change up for you, where you can start to respect you and love you.
Mhm.
Be in the relationship, not outside of it.
That's spot on right there. Yes.
Okay.
I know.
So, and that's part of my, the goddess book. What the angels taught me is like, first we quiet our mind. We get out of the struggle of living too far in the future, too far in the past, all the crazy talk, picking up energy. We learn to quiet our mind. We're still, and we change our reactions. The top three. Those are the top three. And if we can do that, well, all of a sudden life starts shifting, and in a really great, groovy way, because then we're feeling good. Yeah. So I invite you to try it out. You got nothing to lose.
Right. I definitely will, because it makes sense. And I've been ambivalent back and forth.
Right.
Investing, not investing.
Yeah. Right. Invest in you. You're worth it.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome. Have a beautiful night. Thanks for calling.
Okay, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. How are you guys liking the show out there? Is everybody doing good? How's everybody doing? Everybody's good? Yeah.
I think they're doing good.
You're welcome.
Everybody jumped over.
I think everybody's doing good.
We got a couple more callers, so everybody's ready to talk.
Yeah. Woohoo! All right. I have to move my position in this chair. I'm such an antsy person. I can never sit still. Right? Perfect. All right. I'm ready.
All right. Here we go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Catherine.
Catherine? How are you, love?
I'm wonderful.
It's funny we have to talk here.
I know. I finally took a few minutes to sit down and relax. So.
Right. And where are your 4 kids?
Oh, they're running around.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're with Dad.
Beautiful. It's so nice to hear your beautiful voice.
Oh, I know. Thank you. You too. Exciting.
I know. Do you have a question? What are we calling in for?
I'm actually calling in. I keep getting so much around Ireland. And the last week, every single day I've met someone from Ireland and Scotland, actually. And then when I jumped on your live feed here, your caller was from Ireland. So I'm just trying to see, I know I'm heavily guided to go there. I know that. But why is it now really strong?
Yeah, I feel it too. You and travel, and you and these, you always have that around you, Catherine, because it's just kind of who you are. It speaks of almost like fairies for you, like that fairy wisdom. It's light. It's earthy, and that's kind of your connection. Are you studying the herbs now? Are you doing all the herbal medicines?
Actually, I have. It's part of my studies because I'm studying to be a holistic practitioner.
Right.
So we use majority of herbs and food. That's the entire protocol is between both. So yeah, we implement mostly herbs and then all food. So yeah, I'm just starting to get into that, learning through Dr. Morse.
That feels like why Ireland is coming in. It feels like it's connected to that. Of the studying, and I don't know if you're going to be expansive on that and maybe travel to do that. It doesn't feel like you're going to move there. It feels like you're going to go there, and it feels like you're going to probably go by yourself. It feels like you're going to.
Right. I feel that too. Go by myself. I feel drawn to study the shamanism there.
Okay, so that could be part of it. It feels like it definitely feels like plants for me, for you with that. So. And
there's a plant academy that I looked at over there.
That could be probably what it is then.
That could be it. It's a short-term study, and I have it, on the back burner because it's pretty expensive, but it's something that's drawn me in. It's the plant academy, so it's based over there.
It feels it feels like that's going to change everything for you, and open up a lot for you. Because look, you have a lot of studies underneath you already, and it just feels like the big piece, and then it's going to go boom.
Yeah, I feel like once I get there, it'll be like, okay, now I know this is clarity. I know where I'm going with this.
Right. Are you practicing now? Are you seeing clients now?
I am, yeah.
So what's the change with that? Because it feels a little not centered, and not and excuse my language. Like I just feel like it feels dizzy. Like
I'm kind of focusing mostly on the holistic and the health appointments, but because I'm not certified yet completely, I'm not fully taking it on yet.
Right.
You know, for legal purposes, but I'm kind of doing it here and there.
Okay, so maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm not officially certified or have insurance yet,
So I feel like you're supposed to put your focus in on what you do have right now, because I feel like that's what's gonna literally feed you.
Okay.
And you have such amazing energy that people are automatically drawn to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing the dog grooming to pay for school, and it's great, and it's some money, but it's not, it's not my true. Right. But
that's just the focus. Yep, that's how I feel like you need that focus in order to do what you need to do. But I also feel like it's not just working with dogs; it's working with people. So I don't know how that plays into your day at all, but that feels good.
Yep. Okay. I'll keep booking clients then, and not. And not putting. I try not to put it off, but.
Yeah, I know.
I work a lot.
Well, thank you. I know. Well, you're a mother of 4, so I know. And then you're doing it like you have a lot of energy. So.
Oh,
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in, Catherine. I love you. I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Love you. I'm so happy I got to join in and be a part of this finally. So.
Yay. And kiss all your babies for me.
I will. Blessings, love all around.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice. How's everybody doing? You're all doing good out there? Thank you, Joanne. I love you. Hi, Sue. I see you on there. Yay. This is so good. Hi, Michelle.
Got Michelle's waiting on hold.
Okay. Yep, I see that. Let's do it.
Here we go.
I'll keep that girl waiting. Hello.
Hey.
Is this Michelle?
Yes, I made it.
Woo!
I'm excited.
Thank you so much. Where are you? Where are you calling from, hon?
Oh, yeah, I'm calling from way far away because I had found your show on, what is it? On the radio or whatever, and then I've been following you ever since. I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I'm
Thank you.
Yay!
You're from Texas?
Yeah.
I have a dream of going to Texas. Where are you in Texas?
College Station.
I don't even know. I don't know anything about Texas.
Oh.
But
it's nice here. It's bigger. Everything's bigger and better.
In Texas? Yeah.
We don't have all the crazy cold. I mean, it's cold here, but we don't have all the crazy snow that's been going on over there. And
right.
We have crazy hot summers.
Right. Well, someday I'm going to come visit Texas because I don't know why it's in my wheelhouse of what I'm going to do. So how can I help you?
Oh yeah. So I don't know what direction I want to go, but I just want to. I know last week I brought up pain on one of our feeds, and you're like, uncover it and, journal and all that. So I've been trying. It's still a struggle to me. But I just want to hear what the spirit guides have to say either about that or career. Those two, still jumble in my head, and I'm unclear. And I just need to clear some of the fog so I know,
Yeah.
What
where
are
are
they
you
telling
going?
me? Where am I going? I
Okay,
feel
so-
lost. But I feel good on
what
a
are the angels saying?
level. Yeah.
Good. What is the baking for you? I got that before and I wrote it down. Baking. What's baking?
Baking?
Yeah. Are you a baker? What's a baking? What's baking?
No, I used to work in banking, like banking, financial institutions.
Oh, and banking. Okay.
Yeah.
Baking. Okay. Banking. See, because well, you might not know this. I wear hearing aids, so I don't hear well, and I don't hear spirit well all the time, which is really funny. Like, the messages are fine because they're very, they're easy to hear. I don't know. I just know them. It's the knowing. That's the best way to say it. But when a word comes through, sometimes it's like, what? What?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
over 12 years of experience in banking. I've done a little bit of teller, a little bit of mortgage,
And
a little
so-
bit of this, a little bit of that. And
that feels so foreign for you.
Huh?
It feels like foreign for you, like it's not you.
It's not, but I know it. Does that, like, I know aspects of it.
Yeah.
And right now I'm office admin for a construction company because it's a friend's family and they're like my family, and I have a role there, but I'm not happy there. That's not my calling.
Right.
Oh.
I love that you're on the spiritual journey, which makes like I feel like you're you're in the you're like in the beginning phases, which I love because it's like it's all brand new, it's all exciting, it all looks good, and I know a lot of you on here will recognize when you start to unlock that spiritual. Joanne, you know what I'm talking about. Catherine, you know what I'm talking about. Where we start to unlock our own like love of the divine, and we start seeing all these new things, we get so excited and we're like, yes, I got to get this book, or I got to get these angel cards, or I got to do this, and we got to get some crystals, and you know, the new age stores are your new best friends. And
yeah, well, I'm Christian, but I do see signs. I'm starting to see my signs a lot more, and they're being very clear to me. It's still strugglesome, but
well, Christians are allowed to, you know, talk to God in this way. So it's really beautiful, and I think just have fun. Like you're like have this upbeat energy, Michelle. Like that's what the angels like. You're going to be great doing so many things, but I feel like you're a leader. So which I mean, like they're showing me like you doing talks and you like leading groups, and I don't know what that means for you in your career, but
man, that would be cool.
But you are more of a career woman. That's kind of where you fall into. Where the banking
I feel like that. I feel like a career. Yeah. And, you know, I have friends back in Austin who are like, you got to figure out your career. I don't know. Like, there's certain aspects of the financial industry I like and I can be good at, but I don't know if that's like my real. I'm so stuck. Because I don't think so. That's what I worry about. I worry about my child. I'm the only provider. So I'm like, I need some clarity.
But I feel like what you need to, like, almost like see what you can do in the industry and in like trainings. And that's where I see you going with it. So rather than maybe working, in the training department.
So like back to the financial industry, but training.
Exactly. Like, so group leading and maybe you bring that spiritual connection, what you have, that love of the divine, and bring that into that and how you can make it upbeat in an interesting way and something that can touch everybody and inspire. So I kind of feel like that for you, motivational.
Wow. I would never picture myself being a motivational person, but that would be cool. that would
I
really
mean, guys,
be cool.
Let's ask everybody listening, her voice, right? Couldn't you hear her doing the motivational? Because she's like, woo, she's on fire.
I'm just excited to be talking to you. It's great.
But
You're
yeah,
so
I
sweet.
could do that to other people too.
What's that?
So, I said I could talk. I'm excited, and I have fire, and I can do that with other people too.
Exactly. There you go. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for calling in, and we're going to get ready to close out the show now because it's just after 8, and it's been a whirlwind.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to talk with you.
You too.
Guys, thank you everybody for calling in and for coming over and finding us in the group and for all the confusion. I really appreciate it. I do feel a little bit off now, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodnight, and I love you, and you know what I know, because angels don't lie. So we'll see you next week right here in the Angels Don't Lie group, okay, guys? Have a beautiful night.
Angels don't lie.